So, last time, you guys had infiltrated the dungeon underneath the lost city of Wheeze and had begun making your way through it. Some of the rooms held information, others traps, and in the current room that you're standing in, has an ostentatious altar sitting on an ornately carved stone floor. The curved walls behind the altar are stained a deep black color, as if ink had been haphazardly splashed on it and wiped off repeatedly. When you entered that fane, ruby red blood poured off the altar, followed the traces along the floor, and started to crawl up the walls. A Balor was then summoned. It demanded a sacrifice,
Yeah, we whooped his ass.
and then you decided to kill it instead.
Yeah, we sacrificed him.
We did what it asked. I mean, see how you can fault us for that,
Well, it had something else in mind, but
Well, that's on him. He should have been more clear.
Yeah, his plan sucked. Ours
Yeah.
was better.
indeed. But there you guys stand, in this 15-foot wide, 25-foot deep, a rounded chamber. What would you guys like to do?
Rest.
Check out that secret door.
Ah. Yeah, they can make out there's definitely some type of door. And it looks like it's the kind where you can just kind of pull on it from the side and it would open, like there's no latch. Is that what you would like to do?
Yes, please.
All right. So you pull it open. Revealing a 5-foot wide hallway proceeding south, the edge of your visions, and continuing.
Hmm. Mayhaps we should rest here.
I mean, it's a good idea.
I'm sorry to do this right after we just got started. I have to step away for a second. I have to help unload the truck.
Okay. Can we take a long rest or a short rest, or did we just have a long rest? Didn't we just have a long rest before we walked into this fight?
I don't think it was right
No.
before the fight, but it wasn't long.
Okay.
You
it
had
wasn't
taken
long.
a short rest. The last long rest you took was in the fountain room.
Are we getting close to a rest?
Yeah.
Then How about we do that?
Well, Gilbert just had to step away.
Yeah, we're not going into towards any combat. I'm not, because I know the last time it was me and Sleuth, it did not end well.
Did you die?
Yes, no, worse than that. My soul got eaten. I was playing a reborn
Sounds like it
character,
wasn't
and
Giuseppe.
it wasn't. It was. I was playing a character similar to Giuseppe, and the only way to get rid of him was to kill his soul, which underdid.
And Giuseppe is going to let the troubles of mortals stop him? Is he immortal?
No, yes, he is very mortal. He's just figured out a way to cheat death, and he's been cheating it for a very long time. And sooner or later, it's gonna come due.
Sounds like he's not very good at it then. He's never going to ascend to godhood at this rate.
Wrong character.
Right character, even if he doesn't know it yet. He's
No, my god character is on Friday night. Giuseppe is not trying to be a god. No, he is trying to. He did no. It's
if he's
way
not
more
trying to
complicated.
be a god, why is he adventuring? What the hell?
He doesn't want to die. He's cheating death.
He doesn't want to die, so he picked one of the most dangerous careers in the history of ever.
Well, he's building to something.
But chat order for watch on a long rest.
Are you guys deciding to take the rest right here in the temple room?
We should probably do not that. What about that hidden hallway? The one behind the secret door.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot wide hall. Runs south, is standing at the opening as far as your vision goes. 60 feet. But looks like it continues past that point. You just can't see.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Gilbert. We could use
Sorry
some
about that.
long rests.
Oh, could you?
Well, mostly Giuseppe. I'll be fine with. Let me check. I think I can keep continuing without much of an issue.
How long has it been since the last long rest?
About 6 hours.
So about 2 hours till the next one?
Till you could take the next one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's check out the secret passage first.
Yeah. Okay, well, as I said, standing at that entrance, it's a 5-foot wide hall. Looks to go at least the 60 feet of your vision, but then your vision ends and, you can't see what's beyond that point from here.
All right. Well, we'll advance down the passage.
Okay. Well, as you begin walking down the passage, you can see more and more, eventually revealing that it is, in fact, just a 75-foot long hallway, which looks to end in a closed wooden door.
What?
And you get to that wooden door, what do you guys do?
I guess we go through the door. I guess we go through the door. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Losing people.
You're opening the door?
Yes.
I'm going to kill my internet.
Okay.
We're playing D&D. Don't do that.
It's fine. Gilbert
You know
was
what
like 10. Gilbert was like 10 minutes away from me. He could just come over and share my internet. It's not dying yet.
Internet immediately dies.
All right. So you
Heard someone's
open
opening the door.
Yes. You push on the door as it swings open, revealing a 15 by 15 chamber with closed wooden doors to the south, to the west, and a set of double wooden doors to the east. You also realize that the far side of that wooden door you just opened was disguised to look like a brick wall. The remains of a camp with a small fire pit and 3 two-person tents are arranged in the center of this room. The pit is visibly cold, no smoke rising from it, and the tents are in tatters.
How long would it be to repair the tents with the metric fuck ton of canvas they have?
Probably take you 4 or 5 hours per tent.
Oh, sweet, free tents. I'll take the intact parts of the tents and repair them later.
Okay. Yeah, you take down the tents. Eventually, you put the tattered tents in your bag, leaving just a small fire pit in the center. The coals cold and dark.
Alrighty.
Where did everyone go?
Hmm. South door. Let's pop that south door.
You want to go through the south door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll head towards the south door.
Okay. So you open the south door, revealing a 15-foot wide, 10-foot deep room. Smashed crates and barrels are strewn about the room, and the floor is covered with wooden debris.
Like pieces of furniture debris.
No, like there were barrels and crates, and it looks like some of them were just someone just destroyed some of them. There's bits and pieces of crating and barrels all over the place.
Huh.
There are some mostly intact, but but it looks like a number of them have been destroyed.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, is there any doors out of here? Anything?
No, the crate room is a dead end.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll search around and see if there's anything usable in these crates. What you think?
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, well, give me an investigation check.
Shit.
All right. Oh, do you want to do Giuseppe?
No.
Whoever does it, I can help.
Your bonus
Oh,
is
right,
better
right.
than mine. Your bonus is better than mine. It's not a core skill for me, so I don't need it.
You
Oh,
guys can hear me, right?
yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Just the,
There we go.
the bot was being a little slow.
Okay, that's. You gotta admit that's a little funny, right?
Uh-huh.
The first roll matches the first roll.
You start poking around the bait crates and barrels and crates. Looks like some of them are filled with grain that has since vitrified, and one looks to contain a set of now kind of badly rusted axes. And as you pull one aside, that from the sound of it contained Christmas ornaments, you see this rat just kind of looking up at you. Its skull, like the top of its skull, has been almost cleanly removed. You can see its little rodent brain, and it is just staring right at you.
Squeak, squeak.
And that's when you hear more squeaking, but not from that rat, but from the sides. And you guys should roll
Oh
initiative.
shit!
The rats
Ambush.
are attacking.
Kill them with kindness, they say. Wrong. Rat attack.
Well, I mean, it was all going well right up until Hebron just insulted this guy's mother.
Oh no.
Oh, Hebron.
Fuck me. Mister, you roll an initiative?
I mean, he's insulted his mother. I shouldn't let that stay. I should just let him take his revenge. Yes, I will.
All right, Giuseppe, what you doing?
How far are the other rats?
5 feet.
I guess I'll just start stabbing them.
All right, roll to hit.
What kind of rats are these?
Gray ones with an exposed brain on the top of each of them, like their skull couldn't contain how smart they are.
But wait, what?
Gray rat. Known for being
Like this.
smart, like deers.
Oh God!
What, mister? You not excited?
I mean, I'd be more excited if I had a Sean here. He talks to rat.
Gentlemen, I think we can call D&D there. We have just heard Mister say he wants one of my characters around, even if it is just for utility purposes.
Congratulations, Gilbert. You have won D&D.
Mm-hmm. If we die here, I die happy.
That
My
will
first
hit a rat.
attack. All right, that will hit a rat. Then I'm gonna stab a rat.
All right, that rat
13
went
points
pop.
of you. Oh, goody. Then I'm gonna stab another one right beside it.
Okay. Roll to hit. That
Does
also
a
hits.
16 hit? Cool. $11 points of piercing and radiant.
Yeah, another rat bites the dust.
And radiant. I am done.
Okay. On the rat's turn, they shall assault you all with psionic energies. As they use that to cast a spell.
Question.
Yep.
Question. Are they casting it in mass?
Yes.
Okay. So I have Mage Slayer. Does that kick in?
Yes.
Do I stab one rat? Okay.
You can stab one rat.
Okay.
Are you going to
I'd
do
also
so?
like to.
Yeah, River, you can as well if
Yes,
you have Mage
I am
Slayer.
going-
Find where my numbers are for this, because I don't have a drawn. Right, monk. All my weapons are dex weapons now.
I hit for 19.
I assume a 19 hits.
Yeah, 19 hits.
For 7 damage.
Okay. You got a couple of con saves. Aha. So you guys stab some rats. River squishes one. The others seem to continue on. Giuseppe slaps one, exploding it in radiant damage with his weapon. And you kind of see them all stutter a bit before they seem to explode. Like a chain reaction went off when you killed that rat, Giuseppe. The floor and yourselves are just covered in little bits of rat. You are out of initiative. But as you continue to look through the crates and barrels, all you find is it looks like some evidence that they'd been nesting here, and that there is nothing valuable in these containers.
Hmm. All right then. Civil rats. Oh well. Next room.
Which one do you go to next?
East.
Ah, the double doors.
Yes, indeed. Those very doors.
All right. So you throw them open, revealing a 10-foot wide hall. About 35 feet down this hall, looks like it comes to a T intersection, where you can see that you could turn south or continue on straight. The northern wall, however, at that point does seem to have some type of glowing window. You can kind of make out colors kind of strewn on the floor at that point. The hall then continues all the way to the limits of your vision and beyond.
All right, we'll advance towards that window.
Okay. So first, as you get to the window, you can see that to the south, the T intersection goes 5 feet to a closed set of stone doors. The hall continues to the east another 30 feet before hooking up and going north. Just give me a moment to update the map. Now, you're going first, Hebron?
Yes.
Okay. So you can see here that there is a stained glass window to the north, apparently lit from behind as it is glowing brightly. And the image depicts that of a protective angel wielding a flaming sword. And there's some other things. Just give me a second. And as you kind of get there and look at this stained glass window, you see its angelic form. There's a bit of a flicker around the sword. And it seems as if to move to strike you. Does a 23 hit your armor class, Hebron?
Yes.
All right, as the sword stabs into you. Two parts of this. First is 19 points of magical piercing damage and 15 points of necrotic damage. And the flicker sort of disappears
Oh.
after, like the sword flickers, attacks, stabs you, and then it's back in the window, as if it never moved.
Hmm. But I'm through.
You are at the T intersection.
All right. Um. Uh. Go east. Let's see what's around the bend.
Okay. Are the rest of you guys following just right through where he goes?
Yes.
What's your marching order?
I'll follow behind Hebron. He looks like he's knowing where he's going, so you know.
Okay. And River's following behind you then, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Giuseppe, is you follow Hebron stepping in front of the stained glass window. The sword flickers, looks as if to move for a moment.
Do I know what the angel represents?
Well, first, does a 22 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay. So that is 18 points of magical piercing and 6 points of necrotic damage. And I would need a religion check from you. Well, you know that
Well,
you don't know anything specific, but you know that in general, this is like the typical depiction of avenging angels that the gods would send to root out the worst of blasphemers and heretics and the like.
why is she shooting me? That don't make sense. I'm gonna walk on by following Hebron, and I'm gonna warn River, watch out, the bitch has got teeth.
Do you do anything different, River, or do you just walk behind him?
I'll dodge.
So you're just taking the dodge action and then walking through that area?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, technically an attack roll, so... Uh-oh. The bot seems a little skittish tonight. The 31 hit you, River.
You know, it just might a little bit.
All right, dealing 14 points of magical piercing damage and a amount of necrotic to be determined. Twelve points of necrotic.
That hurt. Okay.
All right, and then Hebron, you said you were walking to that curve to look north?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there, the 10-foot wide hallway looks to go north 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 40 feet to a closed set of wooden doors. 6 alcoves are present, 3 in the east, 3 in the west. The closest 2 and the farthest 2 appear to contain statues, while the middle 2 do not, from this point of view, contain anything.
How far north does this go?
40 feet.
I'd have to double check to see if they actually don't contain anything.
Okay, so you walk past the first set of statues.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk past the first set of statues. Nothing seems to happen when you do so. And you stand in the middle there and you look down these apples. You realize that they are, in fact, not empty. As you're looking into, on your left, an image of yourself looking at you. And on your right, another image of yourself looking at you, looking at you. And that's when your images step out of the mirrors. You're rolling initiative again. Gilbert, do you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I received a text from management. Some stuff's happened.
Well, roll initiative. We're attacking management.
Give him a good solid whack with the mallet of downsizing.
Okay, good. The incident was not at my store. Thank God.
Told you to be careful when feeding
Who's
people.
boning who?
Careful. All right, well, these mere copies of yourself, Hebron, run up to you and just kind of like stab at you with their hands, as if to punch you, but with like their hand making like a bladed shape.
They're using karate on me?
No, worse. Run, Hebron. They're drill sergeants. That's a knife hand.
All right. Well, they each make 2 attacks.
Under, I have a question. Are they supposed to be mirroring my exact number of attacks?
No.
Okay. I was going to say, if they are, they should be getting 3 attacks each.
They also, while they look like you, as they're coming up and attacking, they're kind of shifting to take on an almost kind of demonic look to them. You know, like an evil caricature of yourself.
Oh no. I have a handlebar mustache
Yes.
that curls at the end. And do I detect a French accent?
Oh. But I believe an 18 misses you. That was their best attack.
They all fail to attack the real deal.
All right. I believe it is your turn then.
Okay. That one that got the 18 and the 16?
Mm-hmm. That would be the 2 of them, yes.
Bonus action, light the sword on fire.
Wow. All 3 of those hit.
All right. day. We'll up. Hmm. We'll put a push, a trip, and a distracting strike on his ass.
Okay. What saves do I need to make for those?
Strength, none. All right. That's a adamantine silver magical slashing or slashing.
Yeah, as your sword cuts deep. And the blood that comes out is very clearly not normal blood. It looks like quicksilver.
Changeling.
Anything else in your turn?
Um. That's all I can do right now.
All right. Giuseppe.
What do I see?
So you saw Hebron walk between these two alcoves, kind of looking left and right to see what's in them, when evil-looking copies of him leapt out of the alcoves and attacked him. They missed, and then Hebron started beating one with his sword,
Yeah, I'm
causing
not gonna
silvery quicksilver blood to start dripping.
I don't think I'm gonna pass between the alcoves just yet. I'm gonna shoot from a distance, so I'm gonna take out my bow and shoot from where I'm
Okay.
at.
Are you
If-
shooting
if
the
you
wounded one or the unharmed one?
You can see the
Do
wounded
what?
one's distracted, and you have advantage on the first attack roll.
Then I'll hit the wounded.
All right. Attack with advantage for the first one. Hit.
I mean, okay. $25 points of piercing damage.
All right. That continues to wound him a bit more.
And then my next shot.
A 17 also hits.
For 9 points of piercing.
All right. That bloodies the creature.
That's all I got.
Okay. River.
That is my turn.
Was I pushing the wrong button? I said, all right. River. Sleuth, you here?
Sleuth.
Yeah, my headset died. Is it my turn?
It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Is the almost dead one still alive?
The bloodied one is still alive, yes.
Wonderful. I'd like to correct that.
Hit and a miss.
18. Then I can also sick my Drake on the guy.
Okay, so the Drake is running up.
Yes,
All right.
because it's funny.
Mm-hmm. Miss.
Hmm. That's my turn.
All right. Well, these guys. Well, the two guys are going to continue trying to knife hand Eberron to death.
Yeah.
Oops. So, your AC is what again?
21.
Okay.
I take it that second pair is the guy who's been getting hammered on.
Yeah.
I repulsed his 19.
Okay. Here's their damage rolls. Mix of slashing and necrotic. Hit.
20 points of damage. I changed up my formula so that it's all the slashing and then the fire.
Okay. Well, looks like you took all that. Still bloodied. Yeah, and then you take a total of 36 points, a mixture of slashing and necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
And then you see leaping out of the mirrors, the mirrored copies of a River's Drake, but the copies have goatees as they run up and attack the River's Drake.
I seem to have complicated matters.
I think only the 20 would hit.
The Drake's armor class is only 20 hits.
Okay. As
Armor class is
they bite him for 23 points of piercing damage and necrotic. All right, that is it for them. Hebron. So there's not only the bloodied copy of you, the unharmed copy of you. There are now two copies of River's Drake, both with goatees.
All right. I'm gonna hammer down the one I've been fighting.
Okay. Two hits. All right, yeah, you stab and you slash and you bring him to near death. Anything else?
Yes. I bring the shield down on his toe. Gonna knock his ass prone.
Okay. He does not fall over.
Unfortunate. That is all.
All right. Giuseppe.
I'm gonna start shooting at the. How wide is the area of between the columns?
10 feet.
Okay, could I attack the shadows with my whip instead of my bow
Yes.
without crossing and making copies of myself?
You believe so. The whip has a 10-foot reach, so you could attack them without having to be up in melee between the two mirrors.
Let's try that.
All right. You attacking the near death one or the unhurt one? Or one of the drakes?
The near death one first.
All right. It,
Takes 14 slashing damage.
and it dies.
All right. Then the one beside it, the other version of Hebron, I am going to strike it next.
Okay. It.
Is this thing Fey, Fiend, or Undead?
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice.
30 points of slashing and radiant.
She takes all that. Or he takes all that.
All right.
Anything else?
No, that is it.
All right. River?
The almost dead one of Hebron has been destroyed, and the other Hebron one has been lightly hit.
Yes.
Right. I'm going to bully the lightly wounded Hebron one.
As you wish. You're running up into melee?
With my bow.
Oh, the 23 hits.
$17.
Okay.
That is it.
Alrighty. Well, the existing copy of Hebron is going to continue attempting to bear knife hands.
I had the Drake. Oh,
We can do the Drake if you want.
yeah, sure.
Is it going to bite the Hebron one or one of the other Drakes?
The Hebron one. If the bot will work.
Well, it's tired and taking a rest. We just have to give it a moment. All right, we'll hold on to those for a second. We're waiting on the Drake. May have Grandpa Simpson's your roll. You might want to try again. Nope, never mind.
Oh,
Apparently
there
couldn't-
it is.
It missed.
All that waiting just to miss.
Yep. Is there anything else the Drake does?
There is nothing else the Drake can do. It only gets
All
one attack.
So,
Attack.
Hebron, 27 hits you, right? 18 misses?
Yes.
All right, well, the hand that hits you does 24 points of slashing and necrotic damage. And then the mirrored drakes attack the Drake. And I'm sorry, what was the Drake's AC?
18.
Well, so it only hit once. For 14 points of slashing and necrotic.
All right.
And Hebron.
Yes.
It's your turn.
All right. So one of my guys is dead. Yeah.
No, your whole party's still alive.
I mean, one of my mirrors.
Oh, yeah. It dissolved into a blob of quicksilver that is just staining the floor at the moment.
What's the next most injured one? Like, does the
The other
Drake have
copy
some
of you.
injury? Okay,
Neither
I'm gonna go.
neither mirrored
kill the
Drake
crap.
is injured.
All right, I'm gonna go kill the crap out of my my other copy.
Well, you don't have to go far. It's right there. You missed every shit.
Clearly, that's because this copy is better at mirroring me.
Right. One was offense, one was defense. This is the defense one.
Oh shit! No, he's gonna perfect parry me. That's my turn.
Look
Okay.
at what they need to mimic just a fraction of our power.
Giuseppe.
All right. I'm going to attack the. Is the other shadow of Gilbert? I mean, of Hebron still there?
Yes.
I'm going to hit that one.
Roll to hit. Still using your whip?
Yeah. Is it bloody
Not yet.
or not?
Just injured.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit it twice. That should be 10, not 11. That's my whip, not my dagger. Shit.
Okay. It's all right. We'll just wait for the roll and subtract one from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want to ask it for another roll because let's screw up.
Oh,
those
yeah,
both hit.
yeah. One's a crit.
One is a crit.
I think I killed another Hebron. I'm feeling very good.
You know, Hebron, your party seems awfully competent and willing to just kill copies of you.
Well, I mean, in the case of Giuseppe, I mean, look, I know he's been after me for a while. He's envious. As for River shot me in the back enough that I just kind of figured it came naturally.
63 points of slashing and radiant damage. I'm getting into this.
Yeah, you just are whipping the shit out of this guy. Just whap, 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 whap. He is bloodied.
Say your name. I know it. I made a bad joke. All right, I'm done.
Well, it would respond to what's your name as Norba. All right, River.
All right. On a scale of 1 to fucked up, how fucked up is that last Hebron clone?
Bloodied.
All right. I'm gonna shoot it with both my shots and then stick the Drake on whatever's left. Here's the Drake's attack. When that eventually comes through in 3 to 5 business days.
All right. All 3 hits.
All right. That is to the Hebron clone, and this is for the Drake clone.
Okay.
Uh, 13, that is 8 piercing and 5 acid.
Yep. Looks to be fully effective. It is minorly injured. Anything else?
I can add the Drake's reaction acid that I always forget my attacks.
Sure. Oh god, it's another roll.
But that will be my turn once that finally comes through.
All right. Well, you have max out. It won't kill him, so we'll just have him roll his knife hand attacks on the Hebron. Oh, goody. He crit.
I'm immune to crits.
Ah, good thing you reminded me. I had
Oh,
forgotten.
damn it. We have not.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Adamantine blade.
26 points of slashing and necrotic damage to you, then, Hebron. As he decided to, rather than worry about the crit, just max out his damage dice. Or just about. And then the 2 drakes tear into the Drake. Yikes.
Yikes. You don't have to bother rolling. The Drake has 6 health left.
Okay. Well, then the last one would have turned on Hebron for the 25, so we'll say that hits him. As the Drake disappears, and Hebron takes another 27 points of slashing and necrotic damage.
Oh.
Doing okay there, partner?
Hebron?
Hmm.
So there's the bloodied copy
Well.
of you, an uninjured Drake with a goatee, and an injured Drake with a goatee. The original Drake is no more.
I'm going to hack and slash the ever-loving bejesus out of my copy.
Okay. One hit. All right. That's enough to put him near death.
And second wind.
Okay.
Hmm. Dare I action surge? Yeah. I gotta kill this guy.
That's a crit. And these guys might be made in your image, but they don't have adamantine armor. So that other copy of you dissolves into a small little puddle of quicksilver.
All right. Next two blows are coming down on one of the evil dragon clones.
Injured or uninjured one.
Injured.
Both hit. All right, as that one is now even more injured. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right, Giuseppe.
All right, is Hebron's clone still alive?
No.
Oh, damn. Is one of the I guess one of the other ones is though, right?
Yes, there are still two drakes with goatees. One is injured, one is
All right.
unharmed.
I'll hit the injured one first.
Okay. Two hits. Sleuth. You got a bit of hot mic coming through there.
Thought I muted that.
35 points of slashing and radiant damage.
All right, yeah, you injure him some more. Anything else?
No, sir, I am done.
All right, Sleuth, it's time to turn off the Mexican soap opera and do your turn.
I wish it was a soap opera.
A telenovela.
I'm just pulling the most wounded of the reflections.
All right. They both hit. It is now bloodied.
That's it for me.
Okay. Well, let's see. First Drake is just going to start trying to bite Hebron. Does a 20 hit Hebron?
No.
Okay. The second one tries to bite you. 22 does, right?
Correct.
All right. Doing a total of 40, mixture of slashing and necrotic damage from 2 bites.
Ooh, that's really not good.
But that is all for them. Your turn, Hebron.
Start hammering this guy.
Okay. I assume you mean by this
Sure,
guy the
he
bloodied
injured.
one. Two hits. All right, it is near death.
I'm gonna back up to the party.
Okay. Well, these guys are going to take a task opportunity on you.
Mm-hmm.
21.
2 hits.
All right. For a total of 41, make sure you're slashing and necrotic damage.
I am unconscious.
Oh dear. So yeah, you back up out of between the mirrors. As you do so, they lash out at you, and you fall unconscious. Giuseppe. Hebron retreated, falling unconscious right in front of you.
Okay, well, shit, fire and save match. We've had our long rest, right?
Nope.
We haven't still. Okay. Then I am going to lay on hands on. Can I reach him without crossing between the mirrors?
Yeah, he was backing up from between them, so he fell like right in
Okay,
front
yeah,
of you.
All right, then I'm just gonna touch him. I'm gonna give him a good touch. I'm gonna heal him for 10.
All right.
10's a good round number.
All right, Hebron, you wake up with 10 hit points and level of exhaustion.
Cool beans.
Anything else in your turn, Giuseppe?
No, that was my action. So, unless I'm gonna offer, use my bonus action to offer assistance to Hebron.
What does that do?
Fuck if I know. Like help him up or something. Hell, I don't know.
You have the rogue feature where you can take help as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
you're a
Or whatever,
mastermind?
yeah. So I can, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what the help he'll need, but it's there if he needs it.
Well, it would let, for instance, you could help him by giving him advantage on the first attack he makes or something like that.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Okay.
When he gets up and decides to attack or whatever. Yeah.
Fair enough. River?
That 10 health is gonna get him no time at all, but we also need to just kill these guys. I'm gonna shoot the wounded Drake.
All right, shooting the near death one. 2 hits. It is now a puddle of goo.
Wonderful. I don't have much I can do on my bonus action, so that is it for me.
All right. Well, that Drake is just going to move a little bit and back into melee with Hebron's feet and bite him.
Hit.
Let's see if you get lucky on the dice rolls. You did not. You are unconscious again. Unless you got something that mitigates a bunch of that.
Nope.
All right. It is then going to move over your next to your unconscious body and bite at Giuseppe.
Yeah, even if he rolled all ones, that would still be 10 damage.
Ow. No. Oh wait, yeah. Oops.
4 dice plus 6.
Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I don't think a 16 will hit Giuseppe. So, Hebron, death save. All right, it's 1 failure. Giuseppe.
All right. Is he back down again?
Yeah, the Drake bit him and then tried and failed to bite you. It is in melee with you.
Oh, well. Oh, it is? Oh, well.
Yes.
Poor thing. Because in melee, I can use my good weapon.
Can you now?
Paladin being good in melee? Couldn't be.
Miss.
Wait, not that good, apparently. Fuck.
Anything else?
Let's see what I can do with a bonus action. I can't do anything. No, I can't do anything. I'm done.
All right, River.
Is the Drake in melee with me too, or just Giuseppe?
Right now, just Giuseppe and the unconscious Hebron. There's like a
All right.
like he's on the other side of Giuseppe from you.
I will even the odds a bit and bonk Hebron with a second level Cure Wounds. And this might be enough to shrug off a hit. We'll see.
Okay.
That is it for me then.
All right. The Drake is going to continue trying to hammer Giuseppe. Let's see, he crits Giuseppe. Giuseppe, are you immune to crits?
No. I mean, in my mind, I am, but no. Oh, God.
So he bites you for 38 points of slashing and necrotic damage.
I am unconscious.
It's okay.
Mhm.
The Drake will then move up into melee with River and Hebron. That's all he can do. Hebron, your turn. You are awake on the ground with 19 hit points and another level of exhaustion.
Stand up and begin killing.
Okay. Yeah, strike this unhurt Drake. With a nice goatee. And shifty
Rip
looking
and tear
eyes.
until just done.
2 hits. Yeah, you batter him. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. Giuseppe, death save. All right, that's 1 pass.
Yay.
River.
Can I circle strafe around the Drake and bonk Giuseppe with healing?
Yes.
Giuseppe gets 12 health.
All right. Giuseppe, you wake up on the ground with 12 hit points and a level of exhaustion. River, anything else on your turn?
That is it for me.
All right. This guy. He's going to snap at Hebron. Misses.
I riposte.
Okay. Proceed. Hit. Well, it's going to try to bite you again after you hurt it some more.
Ow.
As it lashes out in retaliation with 13 points of slashing and necrotic.
Hey, I'm still up.
Yeah, I believe you're still up, however, barely. Your turn.
I use violence.
Good choice. Pacifism probably won't work well in this dungeon. Neither will
You can be
missing
a-
every shot what you just did.
You can be a pacifist if you're a monk. Pacifist right into their skull.
Ah.
I'm funny sometimes.
Anything else? Elbron, anything else?
No.
All right, Giuseppe, you're awake. What do?
I stand up and stab the thing.
Roll to hit. Crit and a hit.
N- 92 points of piercing and radiant damage.
All right, it is near death. It went from just injured straight to near death.
It's still not dead? Good.
Correct.
God. I hit it with everything. Every smite I had left. Okay. So it's fine. Get it next turn.
Yep.
I am done.
All right, you're done.
Fuck, they got white points.
They do. River?
I'm gonna go full Steve Irwin and just wrestle this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to just jump on it, try and grapple it, and knock it prone.
All right. Contested athletics.
I have 5. No, that's. Yeah, I have a +5 to this, and I have 3 attempts with Monk because I can remember how numbers work. I'm not tired at all.
right.
I'm going to use all of them to just try and get this thing on the ground. So it's a 24, a 10, and a 19.
All right. So, well, you grappled it. And you have successfully restrained it.
Wonderful.
And you have not pulled it to the ground, though. But it is restrained.
Close enough. Since Giuseppe and Hebron have both been knocked out recently, I'm going to pull it out of reach with them, just so it has to fight me,
Okay.
or at
Are
least
you
get out of my
going south towards the bend or north between the mirrors?
south, away from the mirrors.
Okay. Well, you can drag it to half your movement speed. So how far is that?
That would be. See, I normally have a move speed of 45. I only need to drag it like 10 feet. So it'd be about half my reduced movement.
All right, yeah. So you just drag it like 10 feet to the south out of melee with everyone but you. Anything else?
That is my turn.
Okay. On its turn, it is just going to try and bite you.
Understandable.
I think the 22 hits you.
Something tells me the 22 will hit. That
Alright.
something is my armor class being lower than 23.
So it deals 27 points of slashing and necrotic damage to you as you drag it away. But hey, at least it wasn't a crit. Hebron.
All right. I'm gonna kill it.
So you're running up into melee with it?
Yes.
All right. 2 hits. You know you have advantage, right? Because it's restrained.
Yeah, what do I have that restrains it?
So a 22, a 20, and an 11.
It's 2 hits still. It's not that. It's once you have someone grappled, if you succeed in another grapple check, instead of knocking them prone, you can also restrain them. So since you said you're using all 3, I thought you meant you wanted to grapple, restrain, then pull prone. That's how I interpreted that string nonsense you said.
I did not know you could restrain it without the feat. Oh, that feat's actually useless then.
I thought you can. I've always played it where you could.
I don't know, but the feat is you just use an action to restrain the guy and yourself.
Right, but I think you
that's-
can do that from nothing. The normal restrain requires you to have already grappled him, and it takes another
The
attack to
feat
do
makes
so.
it a bonus action. The feat makes it a bonus action to
No,
grapple.
the feat keeps it as an action on a grappled target.
I think this whole time we've just been homebrewing that we can restrain with the grapple. We've just assumed everyone has the feat.
Well, we just assume that when you're grappling with someone, you know how to pin people to the ground. All right, sorry. 34. It is dead. It dissolves into another puddle of quicksilver, and you guys are out of initiative.
Rest here.
In the hallway?
Yeah. I don't think we can safely get past that. Unless you guys want to dump some healing into me, I can't get past that like mirror.
No, we need
window.
to heal. We need to rest. I know. We're just
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Do you have some healing you can give me so I can get past that stained glass?
Well, yeah, I got some healing I can give. I've got.
So you've both been knocked out in the last fight, and I am not far from also getting knocked out. We should rest.
Right. The problem is we're going to be resting in a corridor.
Between 2 traps, because we don't have enough hit points to get it between the 2. Oh my god, I hate when this happens. We don't
Sounds
have
like
enough
we have
hit
both of
points
our
to
flanks
get
secured.
Okay. All right,
We'll
let's
set
rest
up
here.
a watch. Yeah, I mean, I have the alert feat, so, and I can't be surprised. So, I have the dagger of warning. So,
We'll just set up in the bend in the hallway then.
and the weapon magically awakens me. So,
Uh-huh.
so we can set up a watch, and just in case something happens, we have the dagger that'll alert us. But I'm definitely sucking wind right now.
All right. I will use my last second level spells for this. I get 1 per long rest. Right. I will resummon my Drake companion. Put the very heavy backpack back on the Drake, and have it take 4th watch, and then just go chat order until then. Yay, nay.
Works for me.
It works for me, yeah.
I'm sorry, I was looking at something. I was looking up whether or not you can actually restrain it normally, and apparently you can't, but whatever. I'm sorry, what was your watch order?
Chat order, Drake will take 4th watch.
Okay, so you guys go down for your long rest in the corner. The light of the stained glass windows, casting those multicolored facets on the ground, putting a nice kind of dimmish light in the hall. The statues in the alcoves leering down at you. But the dungeon is quiet. Quiet as a tomb. And the night passes
Quiet.
uneventfully. Morning comes. You have all had a long rest. And I require Constitution saving throws from Eberron and River. You are still addicted and gain, back that level of exhaustion. So you should both be at one level of exhaustion.
Right?
Fucking addict. It takes about a week detox, right? To get it completely out of your system. So I'm going to have to walk around with you idiots for a week. Of you jonesing for some magic water.
Just one more sip.
Hey man, just one more sip. I can quit anytime I want. I just need a hit of that sweet, sweet magic water. Well, you know what? This addiction to magic water calls for something on my part. Feeding my addiction to ice cream. I'll literally be gone like a minute. I'll be right back.
You was never seen again.
Well, either that or he's planning on betraying all of you because he wants to go get that water.
Like I said, he was never seen again.
I mean, the water, if there's some properties to it, if it's an endless supply, it could be used to help advance the peacefulness of society. Yeah, that's how you say it.
Yeah, it's great. Right up until the water supply just has a small interruption, all of a sudden everyone is jonesing for it. Stuff like that's never led to like riots or anything.
Can't make an omelet,
We're making the mother of all omelets, Jack.
Yeah, I know. Can't make it on without destroying a civilization or three.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, Probably won't be the last time. I'm sure we got one or two more world collapses in ours before we get it right.
It's a good thing I put these bad guys in place. Otherwise, you guys would run around unchecked, causing all sorts of apocalyptic stuff.
Yeah?
The bad guys are the real heroes because they keep the adventurers contained.
It's an entire industry of just adventure containment henchmen.
There's a secret cabal of like world and religious leaders who get together and decide, all right, we need to create a new bad guy because adventurers are getting a little too numerous. We need to contain them before they cause a problem.
What?
Hebron's back. Yeah, continue on with your adventure.
I put my headphones back on and I hear a new bad guy. The adventurers need to be contained. They're too numerous. I'm like, what?
I was
What's
making
happening?
I made a commentary on how we could use the water to maintain world peace. And Under said, yeah, that would work until war broke. I mean, till it ran out of water, and then war would break out. And I was like, well, it's happened. We've done it once or twice. We got, we can do it again.
Right. Then I started making jokes
then
about how
Under-
the bad guys are actually the heroes of the story because they're keeping the adventurers contained and stopping them from causing all sorts of apocalyptic shit. And that, there's like a secret cabal between all the world political and religious leaders who get together and like decide, all right, we need to create a new big bad evil guy to contain the adventurers because they're getting too numerous.
Yarvat. I can see Yarvat at that meeting.
Yeah, he would be at that meeting. He'd be the chair of that committee.
Yeah, the head of that table would have a big like swivel palanquin. Because at this point he's too big for a chair.
You think he'd only have one?
Yeah, and he'd have like this giant white fluffy bug or owl bear that he's petting.
Yes. Well, Sleuth. He has his big chair. Everyone else is sitting in chairs that he's provided.
Yep. Solid mithril chairs.
Each one designed bespoke for the occupant.
Yep. And it's also how he keeps them in line because he's being a blue dragon and them being in very conductive chairs. Means they don't really get that uppity.
Ruffles, you rat bastard.
Ah.
I just saw 7 Days to Die pop up on what he's playing. Vengeance! That's going in the book.
Watch him pop up in the Seven's office channel.
Yeah, I think they're doing Tarkov though, so.
With 7 people.
I don't know what they're doing, but like Bimmy's streaming someone with like a big naked shirtless dude.
It's UFC.
Oh.
Regardless, so you guys have finished your long rest in this bend. Stuck between 2 traps, what do you do?
Stuck between. No, protected by.
Now that we're fully healed, I have an idea. Under?
Can we break those mirrors?
Yes.
I mean, I was going to suggest you check out that door to the south.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that too.
Sure, going to the door to the south.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna check that door.
Alright. Are you going to just walk right in front of the stained glass window, try to stay away from it, like to the south?
Stay away from it.
Okay.
E. Gonna hug that corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hug that corner. And the angel just looks down at you with a somewhat disapproving set to the face in it. And you're in front of this pair of double stone doors.
We're just gonna push that door open. Very quietly, very slow like.
Alright, give me a
Anything
stealth
it's really
check.
the Angel's fault for having standards in the adventures for us to let down.
It's part of the natural cycle. Sorry, what under?
Stealth check.
STELMF.
So you push the doors open, they make this big, loud, like, grinding sound. And as you pull them open, they open towards you, revealing a 10-foot wide, 30-foot long passage to another pair of closed stone doors, You notice that while these have like pull handles on the inside to open them, the ones at the end of this hallway appear unadorned and also without like handles or anything on this side.
Mm-hmm. 10-foot pole down the hall.
Okay, so you got a 10-foot pole. Tap, tap, move, tap, tap, move. Apparently, you must not have been tapping hard because as soon as you take like a step past that 5-foot mark, the floor beneath you begins to fall. And I need a dex save from you, assuming you're trying not to fall in, as immediately you guys can begin to smell sulfurous fumes.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as you quickly step back up, as just the floor just seems to collapse for the whole width of the hall and for 20 feet ahead between you and those doors. Yellowish, bubbling liquid kind of looks to fill the pool about a foot down. Sulfurous vapors filling the air.
All right. I take out my my bottle of antacid tablets and I pour it in.
Uh-huh.
What?
That's what you do when you got heartburn.
That
Industrial strength. All right. Let's head up to the mirror.
Just turn around and leave.
Yeah. I can tell when I'm not wanted.
With all the
Can
traps
you?
in place, you and the fact that you keep hitting them, I'm not so sure about that statement.
Look, Hebron sees the warnings. We just choose to ignore them. Sometimes we wave at them as we pass by them.
Look. Under any normal circumstance, I would take the memo and fuck off. But unfortunately, the guy who's sending me memos, I've sworn like a fucking oath of vengeance against.
They also
Nesset's gonna
closed the door.
die.
They also closed the door behind us when we came in, so
No, just push the door open.
but that like work.
Push the door open.
Ugh.
So you guys are going back around the corner into the mirrored alcove.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you retreat from the acid pit, coward, and head back around the bend, stopping just short of the mirrored alcoves in the North Hall. About 5, 10, 15, about 20 feet to the north of you is a pair of closed wooden doors.
Hmm. I want to investigate the alcoves with these two statues before the mirror.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check then. They look to be made of gray stone, shaped like minotaurs.
Okay. Are they secured to the ground?
They appear to be separate from the ground. Like they're not part of the ground or anything. They're resting on it. You don't see anything that would like
All right.
fix them to the ground.
I'd like to get behind it and push it out.
Okay.
Not
Are you
push
trying
it
to?
over, push it out.
All right. Make a strength athletics check. You push and you push and you push. It doesn't budge.
Giuseppe, River, help me out with this.
I come to help.
I will also help.
All right. Well, if you try it again, you have
Oh.
advantage. All right. This loud sound, like that scene in Men in Black when the guy's like grabbing the table for the test and just pulls it over to his seat and makes that loud screeching sound that everyone looks at.
Mm-hmm.
It makes that sound as you're pushing it along the floor. But it is now out in the hallway. The alcove stands empty. Gouges rent into the floor. I'm sorry, no. Gouges are not rent into the floor. Never mind. It is out in the hall.
All right. I'm going to push it north towards the mirrors.
Okay. Well, another athletics check to push it another square. You fail.
We shall try again.
Okay. You fail.
Okay. This time I'm going to put some oil under the front lip of it, and then we're going to do it.
Okay. All right. You grease up the front of it.
Yeah, we have to overcome static friction.
All right. Yeah. With everyone helping and the greased lip, you pushed forward again, making that screeching sound.
There has to be a.
And you're trying to shove it in front of the mirrors, I'm guessing?
Just currently up there, towards the edge of it.
All right. Well, that's where it is. Like it's in, the one square to the right and one square up from its original position.
Actually, wait, hold on, I'm being a dumbass. Can I use my sling to try to flick a bullet? Do some trigonometry here. Fire the sling, hit the alcove flex, and hits the mirror, potentially breaking it.
You can try, but because it'll be a blind bank shot, you're going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
And if you really fuck up, enough of you will be in mirror sight to cause you problems, just so you know.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
I said at disadvantage.
Oh, right. Not that I can be rolling much lower.
There are two numbers lower than that.
Like I said, not that I can be rolling much lower. Total of 10.
Okay. You going for the east or the west one first?
West.
All right. So you take your slings, kind of blindly fire it around that corner, doing a little bit of math. You hear the sound of glass shattering.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Do you look?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to repeat the process with the other mirror.
All right. Well, it's another attack roll at disadvantage. Another sound of glass shattering.
It's kind of funny having such a high ranged weapon attack. The fighter.
Who else would you expect to have a high ranged weapon attack?
Well, it's just I'm good in
Ranger?
both fields. Usually, the way builds go, you're either a ranged fighter or a melee fighter, not equally viable in both.
Yeah.
We'll test it. Send another bullet.
All right. Attack disadvantage. Hear the clack of it hitting stone. And then, like that splishing sound, something makes when it's like pushing glass shards on the ground around.
Oh, that works. Okay. Never mind. It's clear. I step out in front of it, the area.
Okay, so you step out in front of it. I assume you look to see your handiwork.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, these two big frames, bare wall behind them, glass shards in a pile at the bottom of both of them. Many little reflections of you just looking out. And as you turn to go to the doors, you hear high-pitched like hee hee woo as about a dozen or so of copies of you start streaming out of the various shards. Roll initiative.
Wait, what?
He broke the mirrors into many different shards. So now there's, instead of one big guy coming out of the mirror, there's lots of little ones.
Did you watch Army of Darkness last week?
No.
Push the statue over on them.
But we will need your initiative,
Oh.
Giuseppe. Also, Heberon and River, don't you guys have a disadvantage on ability checks because of your exhaustion?
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting initiative is an ability check.
On one hand, yes. On the other, I already have a nat 1.
Yeah, good point. But see, now so does Heberon.
Hey, now one buddies. High five.
Yeah!
Eberron just kind of sighs. Of course.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
All right, Giuseppe, what do you do?
Can I push the statue over on him?
You can certainly try. It would require an athletics check and your action.
Well, shit.
Yeah, you push and you shove. The statue wobbles a little bit, but it does not fall. Anything else in your turn?
No.
All right. So, you guys see these like 1-inch tall copies of Heberon come streaming out from the two alcoves, about a dozen of each. And they're taking their various hands and making like knife hand attacks, Heberon, at your Sabatons. All while screeching just this high pitch like wail. I think one of them managed to hit you with a crit.
Too bad it's for him. It's not a crit.
Yep. Doing a total of 4 points of slashing and 2 points of necrotic damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
They're smaller, so they do less damage.
I'm very glad for that, Under.
Yeah, it's 24 each. The 172 hit points they all have like +8 to hit and do a bunch of damage.
On the upside, if we push this fucking statue on them, we're gonna make fucking bank on XP.
But that is all that the little munchkins do. River.
I would like to bully the small Hebron.
Which one? There's 24 of them.
Dealer's choice.
Okay. One hit. So there's like this. You like shoot at a guy. It's an arrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You shoot at a guy. He ducks. Arrow goes over. Comes up. Making a plaintive gesture at you. Second arrow right through the chest, and there's just like this like grayish splatter across the ground as he's just vaporized by that hit.
Good. Deserved. That is it for
All right, Hebron.
I see. Well, I am going to walk over the statue and try to push it over on them.
Provoking 23 attacks of opportunity.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Here's what we're gonna do, Under.
Do it.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna jump up into the air and come down atomic elbow style on them. Better to die a man's death.
Okay. Make an attack roll for a unarmed attack. As you attempt to just belly flop on them while wearing armor. Let me just roll some real quick.
Oh god, it's like Legos all over again.
So you leap up, kind of go and splay out, to try to catch all of them. They all look up at you, and you just hear them going, "Hey!" as you land on them, and there's just this big splat of quicksilver all around you, like a chalk outline on the ground, except metallic silver.
roll for mercury poisoning.
And you get up like the front of your armor is just like coated in quicksilver. But it looks like you did in fact get them all. They were kind of clumped up around your feet. So you guys are out of initiative. What do you do now?
Go through the doors to the north.
Okay. So you're going to do that alone? Because the party's still to the south of the mirror alcove. You're the only one between the mirrors right now. So are you splitting up, or you're all going? What?
Come on,
Don't
guys.
you know you always split the party?
Come on, what's the worst that'll happen? We just atomic elbow them. Come on. If you want, we can. Okay, Under I'll lasso some rope over the top of the statue and get it ready to pull the statue over when more of the little guys come out. Tell the party to cross. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, let's go through the doors. Let's explore the dungeon. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Well, do you guys go, or what?
I mean, yeah.
River?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go.
Okay. So you guys walk between there, joining Hebron on the far side. As you do, you hear this high-pitched wailing war cry get taken up, as like a dozen of Giuseppe, River, and the Drakes come charging out. You can see several of them riding the little Drakes. Hebron, if you'd like, you can make your athletics check to try to pull the statue down on them.
Does the rope help me in the process?
It lowers the DC, but otherwise, no. Yeah. So you pull on it, it wobbles, and then it falls, landing on half the charge. The statue shattering into a couple of pieces. Bits of Quicksilver go flying. The remaining guys run up to you guys, and you're very quickly able to just kind of kick and stomp them to death. We really don't need to go through the whole initiative just for that. They will be utterly ineffective with their tiny little attacks against you.
I don't know. That one dude did like
6.
Like
You did 6
9
damage. On a crit. That's the only way they're going
Like-
to hit you.
like 3 damage. That's as many as 3 ones.
Yeah, like I said, there's
That-
no realistic way they get more than a couple of hits, and it's a waste of our time. Yeah, they charge out. You pull the statue down, you kick and you stop, and like the area between the mirrors and the door is kind of like covered in like Quicksilver. It's all shiny or gray, depending how thin it gets. It's on the walls, it's on the ceiling, it's on you, but they are all dead.
Very cool. Open up the door to the north.
All right. You open up the doors to the north. So it opens to reveal a large, dark room, 35 feet across, 30 feet wide. And on the right, you can see that there are some steps up to go to what looks like a stage, upon which you can see a silent, ghostly drama playing out. Chairs and benches are arranged around the room facing the stage, and 2 dark braziers sit in the rear of the room. Across the room, you can see a closed wooden door and another closed wooden door to the west. Finally, you can also see another door in the back of the stage.
What's the ghostly drama we can see?
Hang on, I'm updating the map. Give me a second.
Ghostly K-drama.
K-pop band.
Not even Demon Hunters. SMH my head.
So yeah, you look at it, you can see that there's maybe a dozen or so ghostly figures up on the stage, very clearly enacting some type of play. You can even see some of their lips moving, but it is utterly silent.
Sounds like less of a ghostly drama and more like a ghastly drama. What seems to be the drama?
Give me an insight check.
It's weird how well that plays into my stats. Or, fuck me too, I guess.
Yeah, you really can't tell. Between the fact that the actors and actresses appear to be translucent, without any actual dialogue to go off of, you just can't tell what's going on.
All right. Well, let's check out that back door. One on the west.
Okay, the one in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you go to the door, pulling it open, revealing a 5-foot wide hallway that goes 15 feet to what appears to be a cross intersection, continuing straight for 5 feet to a opening that turns to the north. It's like a room there in the hall, or going to the north or south.
Let's check out the south bend.
Okay. Well, as you get a little bit
It's all the way
closer,
in Indiana, though.
you can easily see that the hall does continue to the north, but to the south, it looks like it's actually just an alcove with a gargoyle in it.
I see.
And as you get closer, the gargoyle stands up and looks at you. It then extends.
You're not a.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say. Just gonna look at it and go. You're not a theater fan, are you?
It holds up its right arm, so it's right, so that would be to your left, and it's kind of gestures like with an open palm towards the door you just left, as if telling you to go that way.
Oh no, even worse, it's a theater kid.
No, even worse, it's a mime.
Hmm.
What do you do?
Uh, I'm going to assume it's an usher and usher myself back into the playroom.
Okay, are you guys following Hebron, or are you standing put?
Follow him.
Okay. So yeah, the gargoyle, as you start moving back towards the room, begins following you. Its hand still out. It gets to the wooden door. As it then steps around you and leads you to like a central table with 3 chairs around it and gestures for you, the 3 of you, to take your seats.
Okay, sit down.
Okay. Once all of you are seated, it nods and begins stomping off to the lower left door, disappearing from sight. You are back in the playroom.
Hmm.
Hmm. So, I get the feeling that we're not going to get very far listening to the ghost. And mayhaps we should just keep going after the ghost tells us to turn back.
I don't know. I think maybe we should see how this plays out.
Hands is out.
We'll have to set you on fire, Hebron.
The only thing on fire here is performance.
That can be rectified.
I couldn't have used a word I could come up with. Fuck you, Slip.
I basically handed you a pun about erections. Just make a dick joke. Those are always funny.
Is there a bill? What's it called? Like a playbill?
You don't see any that are obvious. You make an investigation check if you'd like to start checking through the various bits of furniture.
Do it.
Somehow it's all together, all held together by a single nail and a lot of hot glue.
And a painting of a coconut that nobody can explain the source of.
So you're looking around. And eventually, stuck to like the bottom of one of the chairs, almost like it got fell to the ground and got like kicked up there by someone's shoe. You do find this crumpled, ripped top half of what looks to have been a playbill at one point, though the ink is badly faded, and you can only make out some letters of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's it say?
Just don't you know you never split the party.
Oh, Volky was supposed to have some stuff after it. Close enough. There you go. That's how I meant it.
Haber-Ray Volkite Daikon.
Hmm. Can Hebron suss out what words those might be?
Perhaps give me a history check. So you're pretty sure that that first word is probably cabaret, like a theater type thing. Volky, whatever. You're not sure. Probably the name of like the theater here. Which to you would mean that generally that would mean that the third word, DA whatever, is the name of the play. But you can't really tell what those second and third words would be.
Hmm. I see. I'm gonna check out the door to the north.
Okay. You go to the door to the north. Yeah, and as you're like getting ushered in, you sit down, you stand up, you look around. The ghosts on the stage just continue with their play unabated. They don't seem to pay you any mind. But as you open the door to the north, it reveals a rectangular 25-foot wide, 20-foot across room. A closed door is visible on the far side as well as on the west side. In the middle of the room, a large oblong table sits in the middle of this mostly dark room. A single chandelier is above the table, which you can see is coated in green felt. 6 skeletons, gold coins stacked on the table along their sides, seem to be in the midst of a card game. 2 of the skeletons appear to be smoking cigars, trails of smoke wisping upwards.
Is there an open seat?
There are, in fact, 3 open seats.
Perfect. Hebron will join. Deal me in.
Okay. As you sit down, the skeletons motion towards the pot in the middle as if they're asking you to ante up.
What looks like to be an appropriate ante?
About 100 gold.
You never played cards before?
All right, I ante up.
Huh?
Yeah, he was asking how much the ante was. Based on the size of what's been played so far. All right, and how much are you anteing up? Are you doing the 100 or more or less?
Yeah, 100.
All right. Well, yeah, they deal you in. It appears to be a older form of poker, and playing a hand will require 3 sleight of hand checks.
I see. Cheating is assumed.
Well, considering that you saw the
assumed, that's how
skeleton
you play.
dealer doing both top and bottom dealing, yes.
All right.
It's not cheating, it's homebrewing.
You said 3 sleight of hand checks?
Yes. Right, so you play the hand, and you just get dealt crap cards, you lose your 100 gold ante. The skeleton to your right, one, smoking a big fat cigars, leans forward, grabs the pile, and drags it all towards him, stacking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Moment goes by, the skeletons begin throwing coins into the middle, putting in their antes. Are you going in?
I cannot. That was all my money.
Aha.
So I'm going to have to withdraw.
All right.
I'll play the next hand.
All right, yeah, everyone gets up. And the skeleton just kind of, like, they skip the empty seat. They continue dealing the cards. They play a hand. River, you're sitting down?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they gesture you to ante up.
play the 100 gold ante.
All right. And then they begin dealing. Make 3 sleight of hand checks. All right. You do moderately well. And come away with a net of 117 gold pieces.
This must have been one of the games I taught the Drake how to cheat on.
Do you ante up for another hand, or?
I mean, I'll pay for Hebron to have another ante if he wants it.
No, you should do it. You have better rolls.
You mean I'm better at cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll play another hand.
All right. Yeah. So you bet up your 100. 3 more sleight of hand checks. Yeah, you managed to double your money in that hand. Getting 200 gold.
Boy.
Take more of their money.
Sure. What's one more hand?
Okay.
Certainly there's no theme of addictive behavior in this dungeon. That'd be ridiculous.
When do we get to the gacha game part?
It's only an addiction if I'm losing.
You put gold coins in a slot, it might spit out a piece of parchment with a barely naked picture of a cartoon woman.
But can I carry around the device with me so that I can spend money anywhere I go?
Yes.
Perfect.
Anyway, so yeah, if you're anteing up, another 3 sleight of hand checks. Yeah, and you double your money again, another 200 gold.
Making sure these are all net profits, not gross.
Yeah, sorry, that's gross. So, like, you anteed up the 100, you got a total of 200 out. So you gained 100 overall.
Okay. I'm still up quite an appreciable bit, considering I started with most of my money. Do we want one more round? Silly question. Of course we do. That's the theme of this place.
All right, yep, make your gambles. This time you don't do so well.
Yeah. Well, they're all double digits at least. Didn't get rinsed like Hebron, hopefully.
Yeah, so you don't lose your entire 100 amount. You manage to get 90 back.
All right. It is what happens when your go-to approach is put it all on Black Let It Ride.
Do you really want to
Especially when
leave
we're
on a
playing a
losing
card
hand
game.
and not play again?
You know, you've got a point, voice in my head. I should play another hand.
All right. You again double your money.
All right. I've won some. I've lost some. Good stories all around. We had fun with the guys. I think this is where we head out.
Okay, yeah. So you stand up. The skeletons kind of give you a good natured wave. One of them offers you an unlit cigar.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take it.
All right.
Addictive behavior and all that.
Yeah, you grab it. The skeleton like snaps his fingers, a little flame erupts, and he holds it up to let you get it going.
Fancy.
Yeah, so River had some success. He's puffing on his cigar. What are you guys gonna do now?
East door. West door.
I was about to say.
I'm making an eastern door.
All right. Yes, you open the western door. Which looks to be like a small atrium before opening up into a larger room. Looks like it goes to the north, but is 15 feet across. You can visibly see a closed wooden door along the southern wall.
All right, let's check out the door.
All right. As you walk into the room, you can see that the room goes 15 feet to the north, ending in a curved wall. And the curved wall, all along the north end of the room, is a mural drawn using mostly dark colors with spots of bright red which seem to glow as if with radiant heat. The image depicts fire raining down on an unrecognized cityscape. At the base of the curved mural, you can see a small plaque, and 15 feet away, you can't make out what it says, but it does look like it has writing on it.
I'll go check it out.
Okay. I'm just updating the map. Give me a moment. Yeah, and as you go up there, you can see in the small plaque, it reads, "When the sky burns with fire, a confession shall cause an age of anarchy and the downfall of an empire." And you can feel the room getting a little warmer.
Sorry, can you run that by me again?
You feel the room getting a little warmer.
I mean the what it says.
When the sky burns with fire, a confession shall cause an age of anarchy and the downfall of an empire.
Hmm. I see.
Now you looked through that telescope, up top. This is not that cityscape. This is a different one you don't recognize.
Gotcha.
And you don't see like the stone rim or anything. This looks to be a terrestrial city.
So a certified strange.
Well, just unrecognized. You don't know what city this is.
But I can feel things getting warmer.
Yes. It looks like some of the depictions of the fire raining down on the cityscape, not only appear to glow with radiant heat, but might actually be glowing with radiant heat. But the whole mural just feels warm over here.
Anything you guys have to confess?
I cheated at
I
cards.
hate you. I hate you with the burning fires of 1,000 suns.
Alright, those were bad confessions. Neither of those are confessions. That's just a regular day for us.
Well, no, I knew he disliked me. I didn't realize he disliked me that much.
How?
I mean, how did you not know this? It's not been a secret.
I don't know. I still got healing magic. If I hated a man with the passion of 1,000 suns, well, I'd have stabbed him by now.
I just couldn't just let you die,
Yeah, Giuseppe's got to be the one to kill you. That's how proper
Look,
rivalry
look,
goes.
I wasn't gonna go into all of that, Yeah, but
Well, am I wrong?
Golly, and to think this whole time he's been keeping that to himself.
He's been keeping exactly none of that to himself. Hebron, have you
I
really
mean,
not
have we-
noticed?
have we not? What?
I don't know what to say, River. I just always assumed that his hatred of me was playful banter.
Oh boy, Hebron. No, playful banter is when I pretend other people, especially Elendar, are just bad at cards and not that I or Drake are cheating out of our ass.
Well, I'm not exactly feeling an age of anarchy. I mean, kind of wondering why Giuseppe hasn't stabbed me in the back at this point, but
Two reasons. You're you have very good armor, and you make an excellent meat shield.
Careful with your words, Giuseppe. That might be confused for a marriage proposal in Dwarven.
Oh, God. But believe me, when you outlive your youthfulness, you will know.
well, that's good to know, Giuseppe. That's good to know. Hepburn's just gonna kind of like stand there awkwardly for a moment. Yep.
Yup. Yep.
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 Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go check out that door to the south.
Another beer.
What?
God damn it, Boomhauer. Okay, so we going south, right?
Yeah. Giuseppe, you want to go first?
No, yeah, you seem to got everything handled. You go ahead.
No. You're a competent
sure.
rogue.
Sure, I'll go first.
All right.
We have a rogue.
I'll go first. And
Okay.
I'll go
Oh.
stealth.
Oh,
All right.
whatever. I didn't mean rogue as in like, good at sneaky subterfuge. I meant rogue as in like a reprehensible person.
Well, give me a stealth
So
check
you-
as you try to quietly open that door. Yeah, as you just quietly ease the door open, and looking beyond it, you can see a 5-foot wide hall continuing 50 feet to the south, with a familiar looking stone usher on the opposite side of a cross intersection.
What? Familiar looking stone. What?
Stone usher.
Usher.
The one that showed you to
What's
your
that?
seats in the theater?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Not to be confused
Well,
with the
I'm gonna-
stone drake.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward. Stealthily.
Okay. Yeah, you quietly walk up to that intersection. And unfortunately, no matter how quietly you walk up, there's just nowhere to hide. And so the usher is just staring like right at you. And as you get to the intersection, it just holds up its right arm as if indicating, are you going to the theater?
Is that the way to the right or the left?
It's pointing to the east, as if which goes to the theater. The west is unknown.
Oh, I'm gonna turn the opposite way.
Okay. It puts its arm down, kind of sits back on its haunches. You get the impression it's disappointed.
Not a big movie fan. And then I'm gonna continue on around.
All right.
What the fuck is a movie?
So you go to the west and around the corner, which looks like it's not in fact a room, but in fact widens out to a corridor, which goes 10 feet to a closed wooden door.
Is the door locked?
You don't see a locking mechanism, just a pull handle on it.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door stealthily.
All right.
Okay.
Another stealth check.
We're right behind you.
Yeah. So you quietly open the door. Motes of dust swirl in the air beyond, as you can see. It's another section of hallway, some 20 feet long, leading to another double wooden door on the west. Though this section of hall appears to be exceptionally dusty, and you can see like a visible haze in the air.
Why is Hayes in the air? What's he doing in this game?
I didn't know he could fly.
He's here to arrest you for making bad jokes.
He'll never
I
catch me.
resist. Shoot me.
He's a dad now. That's the only kind of jokes he's allowed to make.
That's true. This is very, very true. God, that's insane. Oh, okay. So beyond the door is another door going to
Yes.
the. Okay, I'm gonna open it too.
All right. Well, you guys walk in there. And as you walk in, You notice that the dust has like this very caustic kind of nature to it. And I
Oh, no.
need the three of you to make a Constitution saving throw versus poison.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're walking with them.
That's what he said.
That is what you said. You said you were right behind me, remember?
I thought the sarcasm was evident, but okay.
It was not.
What kind of save is it again?
Con
Con. Okay.
versus poison. Yeah, so you guys start coughing and coughing, and it feels like you're like tearing up your throats with it. Hebron, you're the only one who actually passed. Giuseppe and River gain the poisoned condition until you complete a long rest. As this toxic dust just causes you to be constantly coughing.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my breath and
Yeah,
get the
me
doors
too.
open.
I'm gonna. I don't. I'm gonna cover my mouth and thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy me a rebreather. I don't even breathe, and I'm gonna have to something.
And then you said you're going through the doors to the west?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So those doors easily open, revealing a clear room. 25 feet across, 20 feet wide in the center, a like a 5x10 reflecting pool. 10-foot wide opening leads out through to the north. The water just sort of calmly glistening in the pool set in the floor. You guys still awake?
No, I
Mhm.
died.
Huh? What?
Did you hear my description of the room?
Waiting for our scout to go scouting.
Mm-hmm.
I missed it. Then I'm gonna be the only one to say it. I missed it.
No worries. So you open the doors. It's a 20 by 25 foot room. In the center of the room is a 5x10 reflecting pool. Water calm, though from this angle you can't see the bottom. And out of the north is a 10-foot wide opening, leading north.
I'm gonna move up to the water and look in, see if I'm not gonna touch it because, oh god, it's water. Oh shit. I'm gonna move forward and just check it out.
Okay.
Not touch it though.
Not what? Sorry, you cut off.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Fair enough. So you walk over. And at the bottom of this pool, kind of looking up at you, this kind of angry looking face is this somewhat fish looking guy. Looks like this.
Oh shit.
And you guys
I'm
roll
like,
initiative.
I'm gonna be like,
It's beginning to
come on,
look
man.
a
Can we
lot
talk this
like
out, man?
fish
Come on, man.
when-
Come on, man. Just just look. Let's just talk this out, bruh.
Worst
Disadvantage
paladin.
because got a 17, the lower of mine.
Swinging on Giuseppe.
I mean, I could try something shockingly different. Diplomacy.
Diplomacy
believe
with
it.
the fish demon thing.
I mean, it's possible. I'm gonna back away from the pool because he ain't out yet. He's still in the water, and I'm gonna say, "Sorry, bruh. Continue your nap. Didn't mean to offend." I'm gonna try to persuade him to stay there.
Okay. What language are you saying that in?
Infernal.
Okay. It as you back up, having said that, it lashes out at you with its whip-like claw as an attack of opportunity.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Infernal was the wrong choice for that.
I probably don't have the right choice.
Well, it's a demon, so Abyss
yeah, that
is what you would
hits.
have wanted.
23.
All right.
But now I understand why he attacked, though.
Yeah. So that is 17 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled by it.
All right, then. Fine. Shit. We'll do this, then. Shit.
Anything else in your turn?
Use my action to try to dissuade him, and bonus action. This is about to get real bad for him. I'm gonna
Probably.
bonus action cast. What is it called? Load. Won't load. There it is. Where's it? No, I'm not going to do anything. And on second thought, I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. So, River, you saw Giuseppe walk up to the edge of this pool, look down, say some shit in an infernal language, and then a whip whipped around his ankle as he tried to back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can sharpshooter break that whip and free Giuseppe.
Okay.
Or is he not?
Make an attack roll.
Did he just get attacked or?
He's grappled, so go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right, let's go with sharpshooter because that's always funny.
Miss.
A 15. Fuck. Try again.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
Hit.
Wait. I should be rolling at disadvantage because I'm poisoned.
Indeed. That's true. Yes.
So
Try again.
that would be 15 first and a 13 second. That's not
Missed.
good. All right. We're out of the poison dust
Yes.
stuff. All right. I know what I'm doing next. That's it for me.
Okay. This guy. A stream of water
Mhm.
seems to flow up that whip arm, Giuseppe, and tries to pull you into the pool. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
All right, strength saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
So you are just yanked off your feet and pulled down into the pool.
Okay. That's
Taking-
fine. Bring me closer.
Yeah, he's bringing you right up into melee with him. Though in the process, you do take 23 points of acid damage.
Okay.
He then begins tearing into you. A bite and 2 claws. I don't think any of those will hit you.
No.
That is it for him. Hebron.
Well, he should be fine. He doesn't need to breathe. I'm going to dodge. Yeah.
Okay. Giuseppe, you start your turn inside the water, which has been befouled and corrupted
Okay.
by his presence. I need a con save against poison.
Okay.
You pass. Nothing happens to you. What would you like to do on your turn?
Stab him repeatedly.
Okay. That is a decision. Hit.
Haven't rolled yet.
Oh, sorry. I just looked up and saw your save and thought it was your to hit. My bad.
If you want to just give out hits, I'll take them.
Hit.
You're
and
addicted
hit
to
and
enough shit.
hit.
I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna bonus action aim so that I can hit this with. So I have advantage on one of my first attack.
Aren't you poisoned from the dust?
Yes. I do
So
have the
that would
poison
turn it into a flat roll.
Oh.
Poisoned condition makes attacks at disadvantage. So we'll take the 14. But 10 for 21. That will hit him.
You said the second one is that my second attack will be a disadvantage.
All of your attacks are at disadvantage. Because you aimed, your attack had advantage, so it canceled out to a flat roll. The 14 does
Second
not.
Attack, it misses. Okay.
So the 21 hits, the 14 misses.
$26 points of magical piercing damage. Or radiant piercing damage.
Very nice. The radiant does appear to be especially effective.
Oh, I know it is. Yeah. I was hoping of that. I forgot about the poison condition because I'm resistant to poison. So it's kind of weird. But
but
yeah, I was hoping he was gonna pull me in the water with him, and I had a huge surprise for him because I'm not dressed like a paladin.
Yep. Yeah, he's used to mortals that he can just sort of pull in, and they're panicking because they're drowning in front of the demon, and all sorts of problems there. Regardless, River.
I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on myself to cure the poisoned condition.
Okay, that does work.
Wonderful. That'll be it for.
All right, this guy. Well, he's just going to continue to rip and tear into Giuseppe. Two hits, I'm guessing. All right, so bite and a claw for a total of 54 points of piercing and slashing damage. You get all that, mister?
Sorry.
Did you get all that?
Get all of what? What happened?
You
That
just
it?
got it. Yeah, it was his turn. He attacked you. He did 54 points of damage to you.
Oh my lord! That
Um,
was after. Oh god.
That was a bite and a claw. I assume the 18 missed.
Yes, the 18 did miss. Yes.
Yeah.
Can't help.
Yeah, he hits hard. But that is all he does. Hebron.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. Giuseppe. You're in the water. What do?
You're gonna dodge there, Hebron? You're not gonna save
Oh.
me there?
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
No,
I'm,
no,
I'm
no,
not.
no, no,
I'm
no,
not built
no,
for
no.
aquatic
I will
combat.
remember this.
Oh, don't worry. I already remembered. Besides, I'm not built for aquatic combat or demon slaying. This is your wheelhouse.
Would be if it's fucking poison condition.
I don't get it. I mean, just like don't get poisoned.
Those both miss, unfortunately.
All right.
Or River.
I will go over to however close I need to be to the water to get a line of sight on the big demon fish and shoot it.
Well, it's 20 feet down, so you basically have to go right to the edge.
All right, wonderful.
And
I'm
you're
going
still
to
at
shoot it. And,
disadvantage. The air-water interface causes problems.
disadvantage with sharpshooter. Not likely to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Hunter's Mark on the demon instead.
Okay.
And not sharpshooter this, so I don't get ridiculous damage, but I'll probably hit.
The 20 does hit, the 16 misses.
Yeah, close enough. $12 damage.
All right, yeah, you wound him some. The arrow's sinking into one of his shoulders. Anything else?
All right, that is it. That is it for me.
All right, on his turn. The water will react to his anger and lash out at you, River. I need a strength saving throw from you.
Strength.
You fail. The water grabs you and yanks you down into it, bringing you down into the water right into melee with him.
Uh-huh.
Doing so causes 24 points of acid damage to you.
Uh-huh.
Do you have to make a concentration check on Hunter's Mark?
I do.
DC 12.
Because of my Drake, I do have resistance to acid damage,
That's good. But you still lost the
but
Hunter's
it
Mark.
doesn't matter.
All right. Well, he's not got a choice of target. He's got 3 attacks and 2 targets. Well, you're each getting a claw. Who's going to get bit? River's going to get bit. He really didn't like that arrow. All right, so first a claw against Giuseppe.
That will hit.
All right, hitting you for 11 points of slashing. Then the bite and the other claw against River.
Oh.
Those will both hit.
All right, doing a total of 46 points of piercing and slashing damage from the bite and the claw.
That bloodies me, but it does not kill me.
What's your con score, River?
Score is 16.
All right, well, so that's what, +3?
Yes.
So I mean, you got 3 rounds before you fall unconscious just from lack of air because you are underwater.
Yeah.
Okay. But that is it for him. Hebron. So you were up there dodging. River ran up to the edge of the water, and then he got pulled in. So you're all alone up top.
All right, I'm gonna head over with my 10-foot pole and thrust it into the water so River has something to grab onto to get out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, my way of trying to get like a help or something.
Yep, I gotcha. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe should use his golden blade.
Two hits.
$66 points of magical piercing and radiant damage.
All right, yeah, you start blasting into him. The radiant damage being especially effective, he goes from just injured to near death.
9. 2. Bonus action. I was checking to see if I had some kind of healing and bonus action, but I don't. So I'm done.
Okay. River, you start your turn in this corrupted, befouled water. I need a con save against poison.
Con save against poison.
Yes.
And I'm within Giuseppe's aura for a +1.
Yes.
Ha
You
ha!
failed. You take
Poison.
11 points of poison damage and gain the poisoned condition for 1 minute.
I have the funny number of damage. Nice. I would like to grab the stick that has been pushed into the water and tug twice for the me the hell out of here signal.
Okay. So you move up, grab the pole. Hebron, you had your action there to help him. You can make an athletics check to try and pull River out of the water. All right, that's enough. You pull him up, hauling him out of the water, out just to the edge of the lip of the pool. That was your readied action. River, you are now prone outside the pool. You have spent. Do you have a swim speed?
I do.
Okay, so you've spent only 10
Swim
feet of
speed.
movement so far.
Right. 10 feet of movement. Half my movement, which is another 22 to stand up.
Yep.
And have I used my action?
No.
Wonderful. I would like to shoot into the water at the big fish demon then.
Okay, roll to hit.
Keep lower because advantage shooting in water. Needs to keep lower 1, doesn't it?
You need to keep lower 1. It will not just assume it. 2 hits.
Ah, shit, I lost Hunter's Mark, didn't I? Oh well.
You did.
19.
All right. It is still near death.
That is it for me.
Okay. This guy. He's really
This
pissed.
guy.
Yeah, he's really pissed. The water leaps up and tries to grab you, River, before you can run away. Make a strength save. Oh, you successfully resist it. You are not pulled in. Though the caressing water still causes 15 points of acid damage. And then it's going to turn to you, Giuseppe, and attempt to maul you. I'm sorry, did you say something?
Good news. The amount of health I have is still positive.
That's good. All right, so bite, claw, claw.
I am unconscious.
How many
Give
hit
me a
points did you
damage
have?
roll, but I'm on 5.
Okay, so then the claw just causes a double failure on your.
All right.
Because what's your
20.
maximum?
110.
Okay, yeah, it can't possibly kill you in 1 hit. So yeah, you just have 2 fails from the claw critting you underwater. You're very clearly bleeding out, but that is all it can do. Hebron.
All right.
All right. It is pretty far underwater, yeah?
20 feet.
Yeah. And River's out?
River's out next to you. The water came out after River a little bit there, but it looks like he was able to hold on to the ground. You do see Giuseppe looks to have gone limp down there, though. And that's a lot of blood coming out of him.
How fucked up is that creature?
The creature is near death.
It's okay, man. It's okay. You don't have to save me. It's okay.
It's the principle of the thing.
I know. I walked myself into this, though. This is all on me. If Giuseppe dies, this is all on me. I have nobody to blame but myself because I too have lesser restoration, and I should have cured that poison condition because I would have killed him already if I did.
Probably. It has 1 hit point left.
But if Giuseppe dies, who's going to be around to hate Hebron for everything he does and doesn't
I'll
do?
bring a new character in next week. It'll be another Giuseppe. Because Giuseppe is a reborn, so his body they'll eat that body and he'll just move on to another one. Be a different build though. I already got one lined up.
What kind of build? As Hebron weighs the cost benefit of jumping into demon-infested water to save an immortal.
It is still a DPS class, so because usually it's just you, me, and Ruffles, and he plays the healer, and you have the tank. So I got another DPS character.
Sleuth, does River have a way to heal him?
Yes, actually. My spells are almost entirely for utility and healing. I have exactly 1 that does any damage, and it's Hunter's Mark.
All right, good to know. I'm going to hang out near River and apply a help action to River.
To do what?
In case the creature tries to pull her back in.
Okay, giving her help on the strength save. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The creature will lose this both ways now.
Anything else in your turn?
That's all.
All right, Giuseppe, death save. Poisoned only affects attack rolls and ability checks, not saves. You still have advantage on your saves. You might get that nat 20 and get a pop up and kill this guy. You didn't. Oh well.
No, just
Still 1 success, 2 failed.
Choose life.
River.
I will. Giuseppe's 20 feet down in melee with the
Gotta be
monster.
disingenuous.
I will dive into the water heroically and bonk Giuseppe in the head with a cure wound.
Okay.
You're gonna die. You're gonna take damage jumping into the water.
All right.
I'll
so
be
you
fine.
Swim down there, giving him the 10 hit points. And then I need a con save against poison because you're in corrupt, befouled water again.
Is this before or after the healing? Do I get the +1 from Giuseppe's Paladin aura?
Yeah, fuck it. It's after. You went fast. And it's a damn good thing because that was the DC.
Oh god. But now the monster gets to attack and it's gonna kill me again.
All right,
But-
so Giuseppe, you wake up underwater with 10 hit points and a level of exhaustion. River, the creature's giving you the evil eye.
Well, of course it is. These guys are all evil.
Yep. So, what do you do?
I will have my Drake jump in with me and start
Drake
mauling
needs to
this
make con
creature.
save. Drake is not as fast as you.
Is not quite.
All right, it also succeeds. And what are you having to do?
It is going to just murder the shit out of demons because it doesn't like demons.
Missed.
I don't think a 12 hits though, but
It did not.
it does give a target, and the Drake's going to try and provoke an opportunity attack. The Hebron special. Just without any way to abuse this thing when it misses.
All right, it tries to bite at the Drake when the Drake moves away. Does a 20 hit the Drake?
20 does it.
It bites the Drake for 30 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god, this
The
thing
Drake
is
is-
fucking us up.
The Drake is still alive,
Okay.
and hopefully we have a moment to get out. But I think
Oh my god. Jesus, this thing's gonna fuck.
I
oh, we're gonna
can't
start.
grab Giuseppe right now, can I?
Didn't you use your action to heal him?
I did.
So no.
I gotta give you an eye roll.
Why
Uh,
did you just shoot it?
I mean, for real, what was possessing you? Now
Fuck it.
you're gonna die. And
He's
Fuck it,
an
we ball.
immortal.
Oh.
Fuck it, we ball. I draw my sword. Put it all on Black Letter Ride.
Okay. Are you done?
Ah, sleuth.
I'm done.
All right. The
The demon's turn.
the demon attacks you, River. First tries to bite you. Does a 13 hit you?
Does not.
All right. Goes for the claw.
Does
Hmm?
Does Giuseppe have sent? Oh wait,
Makes
wouldn't work that way.
Does a 19 hit River?
19 does not hit.
All right. Final claw. And it misses. And as you're laughing, the water leaps up and grabs at Hebron. Hebron, I need a strength save.
No. Hebron?
Yeah, he was outside at the edge of the pool. As he resists it, taking half damage. So you are caressed for 12 points of acid damage.
Damn.
I hate this swimming pool.
Yes.
The lifeguard is anything but.
Yeah, he's Death Guard, not Lifeguard.
All right.
Anyway, Hebron, your turn.
All right.
Something at it.
All right. So my immortal traveling companion, Giuseppe, is fucked up badly.
Yes.
And the party member I actually like is also fucked up badly.
Yes.
Very much so.
No, I'm winning.
Oh, for the love of God. All right.
We are technically close to winning now. We can
Everyone's
go
going to make a
before
prayer to the
Henry.
gods. He's going to dolphin dive sword first into the water.
All right.
Going right for this guy. Deep end dive.
Okay. Make your attack roll. You're poisoned still, right? Oh, wait, no, you passed that. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. And actually, we're going to feint attack this.
You're falling unconscious while you're attacking?
No.
I know. I'm
No,
saying.
this isn't Pokemon. But somehow I'm fainting in this. I don't know how, but I am.
You like the Three Stooges thing, go for his eyes, then stab him when he isn't looking. Crit.
Oh my god. Kill Stealer.
22 points of magical silver adamantine
Yeah.
slashing damage.
Yeah, you put your head right through, or you put your sword right through his head. The creature going limp. Your feet touching the ground. You can feel the bottom of the pool crinkling under feet as if made from sharp pebbles. And then I need a con save against poison from you for this water. Because the water's not good. You failed.
Incorrect.
Okay.
I am
Incorrect.
indomitable.
All right.
Dog.
Proceed. You succeed. And nothing happens. So you guys are now out of initiative. Underwater.
I'm just going to kick off of this thing's corpse and get out of the pool.
All right, yeah, you get out of the pool.
Yeah, just get out of the pool.
Yeah, I will help Giuseppe because I have a ridiculous swim speed.
Okay.
So, I just want to say, feels good getting my first kill steal in.
Woo-wee.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Damn. I survived. I didn't think I'd survive that one. Truly thought I was gone that time.
I can only hope.
You're the one that saved me. What are you talking about?
Right. Yeah, saved you. Yes. That's what happened.
I mean, you killed the monster.
Killed a monster, helped out a cat with a really good bow. Oh, look, Giuseppe.
Yeah, you guys get out of this fouled water, standing in the stone room above, feeling a little bit chilly. The black ichor starting to kind of spread out and dilute in the pool, turning it this ugly grayish black color. I think that's where we'll call it this evening.